guys, Johnny B here. I'm bringing you episode number 1's where I commemorate the songs atop the UK singles chart during the 1990s. And we're just trucking along the 90s and we have arrived at the Spice Girls with not one, but two singles because this was a double A single set featured two tracks. That of course would be Mama and Who Do You Think You Are? Now, of course, I'm a huge Spice Girls fan, so I'm always happy to do a video on them. So of course, I do own the Spice CD in which this song is featured. Both of these songs are featured because, everyone did back in the day. And of course, what kind of man would I be if I didn't own the vinyl copy as well? So, gotta have both. It's just a classic album, okay? Just get your priorities straight if you don't have it, okay? Well, anyway, let's start with Mama. Now, I will say that Mama is that kind of acoustic-driven pop song that a lot of boy bands or girl groups perform just to show you that they're real and they're not just all a fun act, Let's be serious. It's a little generic. It's a little cheesy. But I will say that Mama does have some effectiveness to it because I think that when it comes to their vocals, I think that they are kind of kindred in their execution, and they do kind of have those vocals that really represent family and represent that kind of familiar kind of feeling that you have with your kinship and everything like that. And I will say that I also just have a lot of great memories with this song. I remember singing it with my friend Ryan McDonald back in the day, so I definitely think that it still, brings some great nostalgia, even though it wasn't a single in the United States, but I would listen to it on the CD and cassette back in the day all the time. Now, Who Do You Think You Are, on the other hand, is a bona fide classic. Of course, this song is extremely peppy, it's extremely energetic. It was not released as a single in the United States, but nonetheless, when it came to a lot of American fans, I certainly can confirm that a lot of them were obsessed with this song because it just really was that catchy. It was just a very vibrant song, just as many other tracks are, but this one especially does kind of stand out. And I do remember a story about this song in particular. So my aforementioned friend, Ryan McDonald, and I remember one time we were in the back seat of it was either his parents' van or it was my mother's van. I don't remember which one it was. And, we were preteens at the time. And there were these other guys that we were friends by default because our parents were friends. So we were required to hang out with these people, although they were not necessarily the nicest people. But I remember we decided to play this cassette because, we could all choose a cassette to play. And I remember when Who Do You Think You Are came on, me and my friend Ryan and I, we were just doing this little dance with our hands and everything to the back. We were having just a great time. It was just really a peppy kind of fun dance. And I remember we were annoying the hell out of those two guys in the front, but guess what? We did not care because it was fun, and I just think that they were a little bit jealous, if you ask me. Well, anyway, that was the Spice Girls with Mama and Who Do You Think You Are? I look forward to bringing you episode number 1's. I'm Johnny B, and I'm out.